Okay, so another thing that a boss does is a boss directly faces responsibility. You might have some of your South Node Cancerian South Node energy kind of tugging at you to like duck and dodge responsibilities, like a thousand excuses of how to get out of things, a thousand excuses talking you out of why you shouldn't go for certain goals or go for certain things. But um, a boss faces responsibility. That means keeping your word, keeping commitments, being on time for things, communicating directly, communicating effectively, active listening. The list just goes on and on. But anytime that you're in this responsible energy, you can know that you're on the right path. So you can just be asking yourself, is this a responsible thing to do? Is this the adult approach? So the adult approach is going to be magic in your life. Childlike ways are not going to work for you in this lifetime. So anytime, if you're avoiding responsibility or reacting emotionally or trying to emotionally manipulate or control somebody or throwing fits or like anything that you can think of as like childish behavior, that's not going to work out for you. You're going to keep hitting your head against the wall 100 times with that type of energy. But the moment that you step into the adult approach and embrace that type of authority figure and embody that type of authority figure in life, you're going to see that magic is going to happen for you. You're here to be the adult. Sorry, but it's going to work magic for your life, and it is going to get you into the place in your life that your heart really truly wants to be, which is the boss, which is the leader, which is successful, goal oriented, achieving goals. These are the type of things that really give you that fulfillment. So facing responsibilities. Also too, like I mentioned, another thing a boss does is they go for their goals. They're all constantly striving to get to the top, get to the next level, pushing themselves and just wanting to achieve and going for goals. So you always need to make sure that you have a goal that you're striving for. Like, don't get distracted by worrying about people's feelings all the time, or worry about why this person's acting that way or that person's acting this way. And being in that Cancerian feeling and emotional and that watery type of energy, you want to be just going for your goals. And you'll see, the more that you're aligned with your goals, the more that you're going in that direction, the more the people around you are going to support you, and they are going to be more content and things like that. So it's funny how that kind of stuff happens, but just stay goal focused and things are going to work out for you. A way to, these is very important that I mentioned. So reaching goals and going for goals is going to fill you, is going to give you power. It's going to fill you with energy, and it's most importantly going to fulfill you with self-respect. That's what the Capricorn North Node ultimately is all about. It's about having that self-respect, so you can realize that you don't have to depend on other people. Like, yeah, we need other people, we need connections and stuff like that, but you're not dependent on anybody for your survival. You have the skills and the tools to get the job done, to bring home the bacon, to make sure everybody else eats. Like, you're the daddy in this lifetime. So anytime that you're thinking that you need another person, or you're dependent on them, it deep down it comes from like survival needs. So you're here to learn that self-respect and standing in your own, and seeing that you can depend on you and to make it in this world. It's a kind of moving from a mother to a father energy, whereas a mother, she takes care of those in the family, she takes care of those around her, and in return she's taken care of, right? But you're moving into the father, the one that actually goes out into the world, handles responsibilities, takes charge, brings home the bacon so everybody can eat. So that's your role, is moving more into the father role. Stepping out of the emotions and more into the practical world. And the more that you're moving into this type of energy, this adult approach, this father energy, this taking charge, this facing responsibility, as long as you're on this path, financial success, professional success is pretty much guaranteed for you. You are destined for professional success. You just have to work hard for it and stay disciplined and follow Saturn's rules, because Saturn, like you may have even noticed already in this video has already messed up on me so many times. And like I said, it was challenging studying for it. Like, Saturn does not play, and I haven't experienced these type of issues with any type of energy. So I really feel for the Capricorn North nodes, but at the end of the day, I mean, you're gonna have it all, have the success and the status and everything. So that hard work is gonna get you to the top. So yeah, another thing too that I want to know, like a lot of Capricorn North nodes that I know personally, they have seen a lot of success with starting businesses from their home. So anytime that you can take the natural talents that you have, that you're born with from your South node, and kind of use them to catapult your North node, that's just a recipe for success. Like, that's a recipe for magic making right there. So Cancer South node would all be about home, domestic issues, pampering, nurturing. So if you can take that and then, you know, turn it into a business and make money off of it, that seems to be very successful path for the Capricorn North nodes that I know personally in my life. So a home business, you can get started with a home business and see if that leads you to making lots of moolah. So basically, to sum up the Capricorn North node energy, it's going to be about taking charge, hard work, staying disciplined, being responsible, having that big daddy energy. So the adult approach is going to equal magic, going for goals, very important. And last but certainly not least, the main point of all of it, of getting to the top, of reaching all that success, of gaining the public recognition, which it might be uncomfortable for you to accept public recognition, but that is actually very healthy energy for you as well. As a Capricorn North node, it is very healthy to be recognized for all your hard work and your achievements and things like that. It shows people who deserves, you know, the title of boss, who they should respect, who should they follow in their footsteps, things like that. So by shying away from public disjustice, you're actually doing yourself and others public recognition. So you know what I was going to say, you're actually doing yourself and others a disjustice by shying away from that. So go ahead and embrace public recognition. That is Capricorn energy status. And that pretty much is going to sum it up. Number one, I didn't say it. The number one focus for all of this, of reaching the goals and achievements and everything, is going to be for self-respect.